What's going on, everybody? Welcome back and happy Friday. All right, today we're going to cover a few things. We're not going to go into a lot of details, but there's some things that are brewing, with Kekspace and Pepecoin. And that's going to be what we're going to focus on today. We're going to go back to Pepecoin and we're going to kind of see some things that maybe you guys will connect yourselves, because that's what we're gonna end up with today. Last video we talked about BasedAI, some of the things that I'm thinking. We saw the board Elon Musk account tweeting some things that was very BasedAI-ish. And today we're gonna see something else with that same account that that I saw. I was like, wait a minute, what is this here in the background? Anyways, all right, so let's get to it right away, guys. If you like this, support the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, right, and share. All right, so here we go. First thing, this was 5 days ago. Prom was just tweeting some updates on Kekspace and blah 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 and this and that. Somebody asked them, I think it was Dank, was it? No, not Dank, it was this donkey here. Because Prom tweeted this: "You're not early, you're foretold. Pepecoin isn't a project, it's a prophecy." And so the donkey here, was asking about BasedAI. And so Prom's response was, the Pepecoin team will find a way to support Base and contribute. They are not thinking, they're not looking, they're not trying to figure out. He is saying the team will find a way to support Base and contribute. So this is very good. Now, I don't know if this is one of the ways that they're gonna try to contribute. I'm not entirely sure, but there's a whale. This whale, about 15 hours ago, they went ahead and they bought almost 14,500 based AI tokens. So yeah, that's $5,000 worth of based AI. So this is something is cooking in the background. So, and look at this, 10 hours ago, a Pepecoin shark, they bought almost 9,800 Pepecoins. So there is certainly something happening in behind the curtains that we're not privy to see, we're not seeing, we have no idea. And while a lot of us are just, maybe just looking at the price action going down, there's some players in the background that are just capitalizing big time. That's why I told you guys in the last video, I decided to start DCAing back into BasedAI. And the same day that I DCA in BasedAI, I also DCA'd in Pepecoin, because something is brewing. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I don't know if anybody really knows what it is, but yeah, just take this with a grain of salt, right? And do your due diligence, research. But there's something that these whales and sharks know that a lot of us don't. Okay. All right. So next thing is we have here Prom. And again, we're not going to go a lot into details in this video. We're going to make a video sometime next week. Hopefully go into more of the details of what's happening with Kekspace and all that. But this is kind of like an overview, right? The goal of Kekspace is to use memetics to create a living, playable world that pools and crypto culture as a whole and becomes its canonical meme layer representation. Through humor, symbolism, and shared lore, we're building a place where tokens, trends, influencer, and inside joke can be embodied as a location, item, or character. It's not just a game, it's the map of the culture. When crypto sees itself reflected in Kekspace, it won't just recognize it, it'll want in. This is really, really cool because while a lot of other projects are just focusing on one particular thing, I love the fact of what the team here is trying to do. And they're just trying to take the wholeness, right, of this mimetic world, okay, in crypto, and just trying to bring it all into Kekspace so that it can be expressed through there. I'm not entirely sure if you guys are catching what I'm saying or what Prom here is saying, but man, it's the whole, to be able to just capture the whole culture, right? And being able to express it, to be able to portray it, to show it, right? Through this mimetical world that is Kekspace, it's bound to call, right? A lot of people that do maybe see themselves as part of that, or that or they what's the word I'm looking for? They can relate, right, to a lot of the culture, right? Maybe there's another tweet. Not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna go too much into details, but the whole point is this product, I believe, is set to be able to attract a lot of people because of maybe their experiences in the past, present, and regardless, I mean, how you can continue to evolve Kekspace, right? And just continue to make it something better, and continue to make it something relatable as it just, as time goes on. Really fascinating product here to consider. And this is not just it. I mean, this is just like not even the surface that we're scratching, because we're going to look that there's going to be staking again, right? Be able to stake Pepecoin. We're going to see how we'll have a market in there. That's part of the plans, right? Of future updates to be able to, if you want to buy Pepecoin, you could do it. Maybe you could go to the market, go in there, and when you go in there, it's kind of like you're going into, I don't know, maybe Uniswap or something, and you go ahead and you do your swapping there, right? You do your buying there. I don't know. It's just really cool. It's really fascinating to be able to actually incorporate all these things. But there's a lot of parts moving here that if they're able to pull this thing off, and I think that they can, and I'm betting that they will. I'm not holding enough Pepecoin, honestly. But all right, so we got that, and then let's look at the market, and then we will touch up on the last point that I want to touch up on today, and then I'll let you go. And Bitcoin today just completely crashed. I think it was because of the James Wynn guy that had put like a 40x long, and of course the market is going to do its best to hurt the most amount of player, and well, it did so with him. I think he got liquidated maybe twice or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but the whole point is that that whole long leverage that he did definitely provided some entry levels for a lot of people that maybe were sitting on the side that wanted, a decent pullback. So going to the memes, and I think he did the same with Pepe, and Pepe got completely wrecked as well. But that's not the only reason. I mean, everything else is just completely just burning. Just bad. A lot of red, double digits red, a lot going on. And let's see. Let's get to Pepe Coin. And Pepe Coin, one of the few, right, that really hasn't gotten that completely wrecked. But of course, the price is very close to bottom, right? And maybe this is the line that's being drawn, around, I don't know, somewhere between the, let's see, 36 cents ish, maybe somewhere around there. But anyways, yeah, I continue to add Pepecoin sub 40 cents. It's just, to me, anything under $1, honestly, is definitely a generational buy. But then again, I do have the Pepecoin bias, right? I am a holder, and it's part of my bags. But I do believe that Pepecoin does have a massive move just coiling up somewhere. And maybe we'll see it next month. Maybe we'll see it in 2 months. But definitely, I do feel that we're going to see it sometime, before this cycle is over. And last but not least, this is what I wanted to talk about. So we got this account again, right? Some people saying that this is not Elon Musk, and maybe it's not, maybe it is. I don't know who this person is, but it's a nice account, right, to consider here with 1.6 million followers. That is a lot of influence, nevertheless, right? And this was the tweet that we were talking about in the last video, right? That it just, it's just is so BasedAI-ish. But, looking at this, and then I looked at this background picture here that this individual has. And what do we have here? We have Pepe. I don't know. Maybe it means something. Maybe it means absolutely nothing. But to me, it's just a whole lot of coincidences, okay? I'm not saying one thing or another. I'm just saying this account, tweets this information and, has this Pepe here in the back. Something really to consider. Oh. Before I let you guys go, let me see if I can find Trump's tweet, right? This is a post from, it's just BB Crypto here, my boy. He posted about this picture here, right? And so Donald Trump and Truth Social, I think it is. I don't know. I got to create an account over there. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. But he posted this, right? He's on a mission from God, and nothing can stop what is coming. And this is what caught a lot of people's attention. Boom. It's just, you have this Pepe over here. And of course, most people are going to assume that Pepe is the fake one, right? The big one. Because that's the one that most people are exposed to. But we all know that when Donald Trump was running for president the first time around, it wasn't that the fake Pepe that was around, okay, during that time. It was the OG, it was Pepecoin. And so I do believe that ultimately this is our OG king, right? That's Obi here that he's doing a tribute to. Okay. So, but there it is, guys. A little bit of tinfoil hat still, but I don't know. Some things are just looking really, 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 really weird. And I don't know. Maybe they're just huge coincidences, but because that's the case, I choose to, bet accordingly. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Extremely grateful for your support, and have a great weekend. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.